Thank you all for watching. Please consider subscribing because I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second novel review in the Paradise series. In this review, I will first break down the settings, main characters, and summary. After I will cover these structures, I will move on to biblical themes that this novel relates to in its core. I will finish off with my recommendations on why you should read this novel. Let's rock. The specific name of this training facility is the X Group, and they are very well connected with powerful people around the world. Alright, so next we have the near climax in downtown Manhattan. This is where the assassination is supposed to be taking place in, with the main character who changes identities in order to hide as a journalist within Manhattan. Next we have the cabin in Paradise, Colorado. This draws back to the first novel, which you should watch that video also. And basically the main character realizes who he is and his past, and starts to understand who he was before his brainwashing by the X Group. To finish off, we have the secure ranch in rural Arizona. This is the President of the United States ranch, which is secured by multiple there's multiple guard areas and protection. And this is where the face-off between the protagonist and the antagonist of this novel takes place. Next we have the main characters, starting off with Carl. Carl's actual name is Johnny, as you know from the first Paradise novel. He is the main protagonist in this novel, and he's known for his keen sniper rifle aim. He's brainwashed by the X Group, and he's basically born to kill people. That's what they make him think. And he's sworn to protect a woman named Kelly. So his purpose of being alive is to assassinate leaders with great power as ordered by the X Group. But the X Group uses inhumane methods to brainwash him and to change his identity, which basically robs him of himself and makes him lost. Alright, now I have Kelly, who is the love interest of the story. She's in love with Carl and him with her. She is on his side for the entirety of this novel, and basically she knows all of his fears, and he fears a man named Englishman, a byproduct of Marsubius Black. Now we have the Englishman, our antagonist in this story. He is a demon created by the fake Marsubius Black after the real Marsubius Black death and showdown. This man is very aggressive and will kill anyone who gets in his way. Anyone who interrupts his missions, he will kill. He also reveals his true powers later in the novel, but I will not spoil those. Summary. In the beginning of this novel, the characters are introduced and Carl's training is highlighted. The first third with all of his tests that build his aiming abilities with the sniper rifle and just his wits and being able to take a lot of pain tolerance is for sure. So this is a high stakes group training. This is a high stakes training, and he will die if he messes up. Thankfully, he does pass through all of the tests and goes on to his first mission. The mission has a twist in which only you will find out after reading this novel. In the ending, it could be a good one or it could be a bad ending. But believe me, I was hooked after it's about 30 pages, so I think you'll enjoy it. This is perhaps the most important portion of this entire novel review. So we have the biblical theme of this novel, which is identity. Identity is the distinguishing character or personality of an individual. Okay, so we have two Bible verses that I found. All right, so we have Romans 8:16. The Spirit himself testifies with our spirit that we are God's children. So the relation of this verse to the theme of saint and identity is that the Holy Spirit clarifies that we are children of God. This point is true no matter how lost or forsaken we feel. In Saint, Johnny has become lost and has forgotten his purpose he has for the Lord's kingdom because of what he is surrounded with. His environment definitely negatively impacted his purpose and just how he sees himself. Ted Dekker illustrates the power of how this world distracts and confuses those who follow its desires. This is very true, especially nowadays. Next, we have 1 John 3:1. This is a very well-known verse. See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we shall be called children of God, and that is what we are. So this verse relates to the theme because God continually lavishes and chases after each and every one of us with his love. And Carl, in the story, he might have lost sight of the identity that God sees and projects on him in his life. But his identity in God's eyes never changed. I hope everyone has enjoyed this novel review as much as I've enjoyed it. I've had a good time recording this, and if you like it, click the like button and just comment if you have any novel recommendations for me. And thank you for all the support.